Hi again. My name's Amy Johnson. I have been teaching yoga since 2012, practicing since 2007, and I have taught yoga in a variety of settings. I'm currently teaching yoga for Forsyth County Parks and Recreation at the Old Atlanta Club on Mondays at 11:30. It's a gentle yoga class, and Wednesdays at 5:30 to 6:30. And that's a regular yoga class, a little more strenuous, but always practiced from a place of ease and attention. All of my classes are basic beginner level yoga, so it is accessible to anybody, and I hope to see you in person soon. I've heard that my other two yoga videos were well received by our members, so I'm offering another class. I just attempted to do a 1 hour class that was more aligned to a Wednesday night class, but unfortunately the video cut off at my last 10 minutes of the class. So I have deleted that, and I am going to give you more like a 20 or 30 minute gentle class now. And please just find your mat, find your props. A blanket, a strap, and a block is great for a gentle class. And if you don't have those things, it's absolutely fine. Get onto your mat, start to center yourself, step away from everything that's going on out there in your life, and create a sanctuary for yourself. Create a time where all you're connecting to is the present moment. You're moving away from the chitter-chatter of your mind, and you're starting to tap into that feeling of wellness within yourself. And that's where I want you to work. I want you to work to feel well. Always work from a place of ease and attention in your yoga practice every single time. No matter if you're just doing pranayama, if you're meditating, if you're doing asana, if you're concentrating, all the 8 limbs of yoga, not just asana, do it from a place of ease and attention. So cross your legs if that's available to you. Hands could be at your knees, palms down in a more centered inward position, palms up in a more open receiving position, palms at heart center, where you're just dedicating and starting to tap into your breath, and maybe there's a sense of reverence or of an offering. Maybe you're offering your yoga and your movement and the energy and the symbolism that you're expressing. You're offering it out to someone, to a cause, etc. Close your eyes, find your breath. Feel rooted through your sitting bones. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Long, slow exhale through the nose. And just continue the breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. If you ever run into a situation where you need that audible, cleansing exhale breath, feel free to take it. It will be like this. That helps you sigh out any unstuck negative energy, feelings, thought patterns. That exhale cleansing breath really releases at a very deep level, physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. So if you feel an urge, your body is telling you something, and you need to listen to your body way more than your mind, because the 95% of the things that happen in the mind are not going to happen. It's untrue. It's just worry, unnecessary energy. But when your body says, hey, a cleansing breath might feel good, take it, because letting go of something. It's wonderful. So 2 more breaths here on your own. And then release your legs. Send them out. Shake them out. Even wipe them off. They're your legs. You can touch them. You should honor them because most of everybody has healthy legs and they carry us around and they help us be mobile in life. So we should be very grateful, even if we, are self-conscious about our bodies, or we're maybe a little overweight or maybe a lot overweight. We still should be very grateful for our bodies, and then we work to get to a place of healthiness with a state of compassion. Cross your legs in the opposite direction. This time we're going to inhale, arms up, look up at the sky, open up your heart. Feel the center of your heart just opening up to the sky, offering it out, and then bow down over your legs. Find one spot for your eyes. It looks like you're looking outward, but you're really inward focused. Maybe you're focused on the grounded sensation that you feel in your first chakra, maybe the creative juices in your second chakra, maybe the power source in your third chakra, maybe your heart center in your fourth, maybe it's your voice in your fifth, maybe your intuition, maybe your crown. So you focus one thing, find your breath, go inward, and then walk your hands up. Really ground yourself through your hands. There's a lot of therapeutic benefits to feel grounded, especially at the place where we're at right now. It feels good to ground down through the hands, through the feet, anywhere that your body's touching, you're grounding. Send your legs out, shake them out, wipe them off. Cross your legs back in the usual position. Inhale, arms up, open up your heart, look up to the sky, it's up there. Exhale, bow down over your legs. Find 5 breaths. Just feel like you're folding over your legs. If you feel any pain in yoga, you are injuring yourself. Over time, if you feel pain, you gotta back yourself out of it, because teachers don't know when you're in pain unless you're grimacing. So you gotta be very responsible in your own body to get to a spot where you feel a stretch, but you do not feel pain. And if you feel pain, back yourself out. Walk your hands up, send your legs out, shake out your legs, wipe them off, cross your legs, maybe the opposite directions. Stand tall through the spine, feel your sitting bones rooting down. Bring one hand to the opposite knee, bring the other hand around to the back of your mat, and start twisting from the bottom of your spine up through the crown of the head. Inhale, reach crown of head up. Exhale, twist. To release from the twist, bring your head out first, then your torso. Come around, switch sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist. So twisting is very good at eliminating toxins in the body. It's also good at an energetic level to twist yourself out. You're wringing yourself out. Bring your head back around, then your torso. Send your legs out. Shake out your legs. Wipe them off. So we get stuck on things. We get stuck on thoughts, feelings, people, thinking that people have done something wrong to us. When you twist, you just wring yourself out and you come into a place of balance and kind of a purity where you let all that, you just wring it out, let it go, and come back into the world being able to serve. Inhale, arms up, look up, open up your heart. Exhale, bow down over your wide-legged legs, as wide as they can get. But again, go to a place where you feel something, but it's not such a loud sensation that you're trying to get out of it. Find your breath again. Find your breath in this new position. Feel grounded through your hands as you walk your hands up. Sit up tall, close off your legs, shake out your legs, bring your legs in, reclined bound angle pose, or not reclined, seated bound angle pose. Soles of feet together, heels as close into groin as you can get them without hurting your knees. Elbows conveniently in your knees because you can press your hips open that way. Inhale, reach up. Think about your chest reaching forward and reaching up. Exhale, curl and round in. Think about your spine curling and rounding in, opening up the back of your body, belly pulling in, forehead near your toes, elbows pressing into your knees. Inhale, pull the energy up through the base of your spine, up through the crown of your head. Exhale, curl into yourself. Do that 2 more times. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to curl in. 2 times on your own breath. When you're finished, bring your legs together to touch. Turn around so you have the width of your mat, the length of your mat. Hug your legs into your body and roll around. So here you're getting into your lower back, you're massaging your shoulders, your middle back, whatever feels good for you. Kind of play around and create a yoga class. You have so much ability and responsibility to create a yoga class that's beneficial for you. So no matter what the teacher offers, you can create how you decide to feel about it all. And you want to work to a state of feeling happy and well. It's a choice sometimes, you know. Separate your knees apart. Roll your hips around so the knees come together and then fan out. Try to let go of the effort of the legs. Use your arms effort to do this. Go in the opposite direction. Bring your feet either on the floor, palms separated, your arms are like a T, or if your back is safe, pick up your legs. Inhale, belly in tight. Exhale, knees to the right. Look off to the left. Relax and breathe. You're twisting. It's a supine twist pose. Just relax and breathe. Isn't it wonderful to have somebody tell you just to relax and breathe and watch your breath and step away from the chitter chatter of the mind and tether yourself to your bright inner light. We're all human beings. That's our container. At the end of the day, everything is just light, is energy. Bring your head back to neutral, pull your belly in, bring your legs back to neutral. Again, legs down on your mat, legs bent if your back is not healthy, legs up if they are. Inhale, belly in tight. Exhale, knees to the left. Look off to the right. Relax and breathe. Just twist and breathe. Feel like you're floating, even though your body's in a different position. Scan your body for any unnecessary tension. Mental tension, physical, emotional, energetic. It's really important to be present and scan around to release things that, are making you stuck. Bring your head back to center, pull the belly in to protect the lower back, legs come back to center, hands down by your side body. A little bit of pelvic tilt, you're just tipping your pelvic bone forward and back. Your lower back might lift off the mat. You can swivel it around. So I remember I talked about that second chakra. That's your creativity chakra, it's your sensual chakra. Sometimes we get stuck there in that energy. In the bottom chakra, your root chakra, is what helps you feel grounded in this world. So feel your feet on the floor, feel your hands on the floor. Start to feel grounded, because we're in a pandemic and You know, some people are really afraid, but we have to get into our body and feel secure, feel safe, know that it's going to be okay, know that there's something greater than us watching over us. And that second chakra, you want to feel creative. I mean, that's God created you for yourself, created you individually for your purpose. So we got to open up that creativity to let it shine forth instead of like subscribing to what society wants us to do. We have to beat to the beat of our own drum a little bit because we're here for a reason. Bring your left leg down, bring your right leg up, interlace your fingers to the webbing, pull your right leg down and into your side body. Get a nice compression into your right side body. You're cutting off circulation into your ascending colon on this side. Your hip flexor might be talking to you really loudly. Try to use your breath to calm down that loud sensation so that you can get beyond the loud sensation and get the compression. Release, let that go. Try the other side, left leg up, pull it down and in. Get that nice webbing to webbing grip through your hands so that you cut off circulation in your hands. Very therapeutic. It's called the tourniquet effect in yoga. You're cutting off circulation on the left side, which is your descending colon on this side. And sometimes when people get stressed or, you know, things going on in the world, your colon needs extra help. Release, let it go. Feel the blood rushing back in. Feel the leg, the blood rushing back in there. That releases calcium deposits that have been accumulated. It heals old injuries. Reach around, find your grip. Pull your legs down and in and push your tailbone down. Pull your shoulders back and down. Tuck your chin into your chest. You're trying to get a compression in your transverse colon, which is the laziest part of most people's colons. And like I was saying, some people, when they get stressed out, they have problems with their colon. So it's good during any time to just kind of give it a good squeeze, lengthen the spine, take a nice breath. Release, send your legs down. So a couple options here. You can send your legs down on the mat if it doesn't hurt your back, or you can keep your legs bent. I want you to pick up your right arm, shoot it straight out of the shoulder and cross it over your body. It's going to get to a stopping point. You're going to use your opposite arm to pull it down. Try not to pull where your elbow is, but pull down on your forearm. Try to bring the shoulder down. You're getting a nice stretch in your shoulder, maybe into your tricep. Feel where you feel a stretch. Move around until you can create a nice stretch for yourself. And then stop, pause, be in stillness. Even close your eyes and start following your breath. Just breathe in, breathe out. Release that arm down, send the other arm up, cross it over. It's going to get to a stopping point, pull it down even more, and then allow the hand to kind of fall down. Play around so that you get into a good stretch into your shoulder, into your tricep, wherever it feels good for you. Stay with the stretch. Get out of your mind. So yoga is very much a disciplining of the mind. You're trying to create distance between the chitter-chatter of the mind and your whole being. Release. Send your feet out to beyond the width of your mat. Bring your hands, palms down to ground yourself through your hands and windshield wiper your legs back and forth, nice and slow. Scan your body, no unnecessary tension, breath, calm and even in and out of your nose. And then if you run into that need or desire, that physical, your body will say, I want an exhale breath, and you just let it go. Get your blanket handy. Bring it underneath your back. Your head can be on your blanket, like mine is off the blanket, or it can be off the blanket, like mine's off the blanket. You can have your legs extended. You can have your legs bent with your knees kind of tipping into each other. I want you to feel a heart opening. If you want to bring your arms way out to do that, if you want to bring your legs a little bit further out, it's a vulnerable place to open up the heart, but we have got to work to open up our hearts and feel safe walking around with a wide open heart. Because if you don't have an open heart, you're not going to live your purpose, right? So you gotta start chipping away at that. One way is to go inward until you feel the pain. Maybe you're carrying around some grief or some anger or whatever you're storing there, and you come inward towards it and you just breathe around it. You don't go all the way in where it's super hard. You just go around the edges and you start melting it away like chocolate melts. The other way is to tap into that inner light and shine that light so powerfully out that it just burns right through any bitterness or anger or grief. So work there. Close your eyes, breathe into your heart center, and really try to just open it up. Even if it only opens a little tiny bit today, that's all that matters. You're just working on it. That's all that matters, is that you're taking steps forward. So just be compassionate with yourself. Be easy on yourself. Go slow. Be mindful. Watch your breath. 3 more breaths. I need an exhale, audible, cleansing breath, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to release. Pick up the blanket. I'm going to pick up my legs. I'm going to cross my right leg over, pressing my right knee away. Hands underneath the thigh, elbow conveniently in the knee. You're going to try to pull the left leg towards you as you press your right knee away. You're going to get a nice glute opening, nice glute stretch. This is the same stretch that you would feel in a pigeon pose, but it's more safe for your knees. So if your knees ever talk to you in pigeon, always feel free to turn around on your back and do this. Change sides, try the opposite side. A little stretch on that glute, get into that stretch, breathe into it. Release. Take another final spine twist. Remember to pull the belly in tight to keep the back safe. Take a twist one direction. Take a nice deep inhale. Long, slow exhale. Pull the belly in to keep the spine safe. Head up first, then the legs, belly in. Opposite direction with your twist. Settle in. Take a long, slow inhale. Long, slow exhale. Head back to center, belly in, legs back to center. Bring your legs down. Separate your feet a little bit and bring your knees together to touch. We're going to take some nice, deep breathing, pranayama breathing. This is great for people who have asthma. This does develop your lung capacity. It does oxygenate your whole body. It's extremely good to get strong lungs. So you're going to inhale nice and deep through the nose. You're going to fill up the belly. You're going to push the diaphragm up and open up the rib cage, and you're going to fill up and hold that breath just for a pause. And then you're going to open up your mouth and push out the air. So you're going to squeeze the side body, squeeze the ribs, push the diaphragm down, and pull the belly in, and just exhale it all out. You want to be so exhaled that you're thirsty for the inhale and so filled up that you can't wait to release the exhale. So inhale through the nose, fill up, hold, open up your mouth, exhale, squeeze it out. Like you're fogging up the sky. Inhale through the nose. Keep inhaling, hold. Open up your mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Keep going with this breath. Maybe one or two more. Scanning your body with no unnecessary tension while you're doing this deep breathing. And then return to a regular breath. Send your legs down the mat. Release your arms down next to your side bodies. Close your eyes. Feel supported by the mat, the floor, the earth below you. Feel like you're floating. Find and follow your breath to that deep place within yourself, where your inner light resides, where your home resides, where the whole entire universe resides. Try, whenever your mind steps back in, try to step back into the breath and go to the deeper place within yourself. And then very slowly start to wiggle your fingers, start to wiggle your toes. Just step back in very gently, back into your body, back into the present moment, wiggle around. And then very tenderly come up. If it's through fetal position, feel free. Come up into a nice, comfortable seat facing the front. Take your time. Try to always do no rushing. Rushing creates unnecessary anxiety. Our society tells us to rush, but living life fully is living life slowly, moment by moment, breath by breath, with a big open heart. So find your nice seated position. Bring your hands down on your palms, palms up on your palms up, or palms at heart center. You close off your practice the way that's best for you. Find your breath, close your eyes. The light within me honors, recognizes, and bows down to the shimmering, shining, beautiful light within each and every one of you. I hope you can take your yoga with you, share your inner light, walk through life today with a bigger, or a little bit bigger, open heart. Thanks for taking class today. Thanks for honoring your practice. Thanks for allowing me to guide you. Have a great day.